Hello, James Atkins from Vantage Strategy and Marketing. In working with clients around strategy and its execution, one of the biggest challenges that I see quite often is not around so much developing the strategy, it's more around executing it, implementing it, getting it done. And what I'd like to share today is 4 areas that I think can help businesses have effective implementation of their strategies. The first relates to the strategy planning process itself. And I think we need to move away from what quite often is an annual 1 or 2 day offsite, which develops into a large strategy plan that ends up sitting on the shelf. The key is to make strategy planning a living, breathing process. Part of how you meet, part of how you review, part of how you think, and part of the processes in which you operate. And the whole one-page planning, now, where, how approach is a great way of doing that, bringing it down into really practical bite-sized pieces that enables you to review. The second relates to focus in execution, and bringing your 3-year or 1-year plan down into a shorter time frame. For instance, what are you going to do in the next 90 days? What are the key 5, say, priorities that are critical to delivering a strategy that are going to occur now? Not over the next 12 months, but need to occur now. And you obviously need to have a clear view of sequencing of strategy to do that. A couple of my clients have used the Lencioni Advantage approach, which talks about developing a theme and supporting objectives to deliver it over a 90 to a 150 day period. Another approach is based around Verne Harnish's The Rockefeller Principles, which talks about highlighting 5 key priorities and picking one that's more important than anywhere else. It doesn't matter which process you use, they're both effective. And of course, one that suits you would be one that's tailored to your business. But the key is answering the question, what's important right now to get our strategy implemented, to get moving. The third area, and is the flip side of focus, is actually deciding what are you not going to focus on. What hobby horses, what activities or processes or systems that are actually dragging you backwards and meaning you're not being effective, that are actually dragging resources and energy from your team. And undertaking a waste audit to work out where there's waste in your business is one way of attacking that issue, to decide what is you're not going to do. And the fourth really is around staying close to your market. A principle that's important in business at any time, but if you're going to have effective execution of your strategy, you need to be close to the market, close to your customers, understanding what your competitors are doing and understanding how your market is reacting to your execution of your strategy. The cycle in business is much shorter, and we can't just sit back and believe plans set 3 months ago will still be relevant today. We need to refine and execute them in that way. So in the spirit of prioritisation, if I was to pick one that's more important than the other, I'd pick it around focus and prioritisation. Deciding in the next 90 days, what are the, say, 5 things that must be done, and structuring your meetings, your communication, and how you measure yourself around those priorities. Thank you.